Mm-hmm.
Are you upcoming?
Okay. It's right now. That's it.
Oh, we up in there. Oh, I didn't know you started already.
It's right now. I'm gonna have to change that logo picture too.
Uh, so we sensual massages, huh?
Sensual massages and what's wrong with smelling like your I'm trying to figure out what's smelling like your man.
We want to go first.
Well, you went first yesterday with your daily dose. So I'm gonna go. And maybe some people are coming in too.
Hmm?
All right. Oh, sure. I said that. I said something.
That's why buffers.
Sometimes it does that because it's trying to accommodate and it lows.
Oh,
NC worker, how have you been?
no, we might just go inside.
Go inside.
Stronger signal.
True, but we only buffered towards the end last week.
And she just dipped.
Now I'm about to come in, and that's well, I just came in,
Mm.
so yeah, that may have been.
All right. Come on.
All right, so first I want to give a big shout out to all of the 8 people that watched this yesterday.
Huh.
We appreciate it. We do, y'all. I can't even be mad. I left my group. I left my Glow Nation hanging for a long time while I was getting myself right and together. And I just what I love this song by Mercy Me. It's called Even If, but it is hard. It's hard to be that glower when you trying to turn on that flicker yourself, man. So I apologize to everyone that I denied the opportunity to that journey um to journey with me, with us. Oh wow. That worked out perfect.
Told you. We just needed to.
Y'all. Okay, hey passionate bliss. Y'all, we were experiencing some technical how does that thing go? Technical difficulties. Yeah, but difficulties, but it's a like little post like meme. Baby kind of scoot this way. Y'all, that's our lovely wallpaper. Huh? No, I can't go.
Why you flying back?
Oh, I thought you were scooting over.
And with me scoop.
Yeah, you scoot here.
Well, I'm telling you, there's no way for me to go.
No, like get up and turn it, and you lean in.
What?
You lean in. Like get up. Get up. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope this holds a little better. We were just experiencing some technical difficulties. So y'all see that 721. That's the anniversary date. So we just had a little anniversary celebration not so long ago. So we just kept up the little balloons. Oh, I put my purse elsewhere.
First of all.
It's always in my purse.
Get it?
Not particularly, but yeah, thank y'all for coming on in. And I am sorry, we are like I said, we're just experiencing some technical difficulties and losing a couple of folks, but hopefully now that it's all together, we can get y'all on back in the fray, so to speak. So yeah, so what I was talking about earlier is um I want to give a shout out to everyone that tuned in yesterday to Daily Dose of DOS. And also, yeah, I gotta be honest, I'm feeling a little excited. I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much, but I'm feeling a little excited about this uprising in Africa that's going on right now. I think it's the right energy. It's the right energy, and we need to be having it too. So, I got on my all black today. I'm standing in solidarity. Um, and just wanted to again say to our brothers and sisters in the motherland, yeah, we right there with you. We right there with you and vibing off your energy. Absolutely. Um, so I have some things I definitely wanted to address in regards to just something that on my mind. This is the daily dose of DOS. I want to keep them down to literally two topics or so. Because I never know how I'm feeling y'all these days. I have been getting up at 5 a.m. except for the first day. First day I got up at 5:30. But ever since then it's been 5 a.m. and the first day of August, because y'all know what this is, right? So this is no coincidence with this uprising that's happening right now. We are officially into Black August, and this is the month of resistance. Okay, this is the month where we honor our revolutionary leaders. We honor them with our knowledge and history, sharing ancestral knowledge with our children and next generation. But this is Black August. This is the month, and so like I said, it's no coincidence that all of these things are transpiring right now. But one topic particularly I've been on, and I think I might be riding this for a little bit, is the this just hilarious and this TS Madison situation. It's rubbing me so the wrong way, y'all, because I said it's one thing for there to be disagreement, but disagreement can't always be, oh, it's transphobia and y'all we're mad at trans women for looking better than us and whatnot. Like, how are you doing that when you come your whole prototype is what you are trying to, you know, you're trying to reflect, or you're trying to you're trying to duplicate, and
You're being too politically correct.
it's not, you can't do it. You cannot do it. You know, I mean, imitators may be great imitators, you know, as we know with Elvis and with Michael Jackson. You know, there are great imitators, Frank Sinatra, great imitators, but that doesn't make you, how dare an imitator come back and say, you know what, I'm even better than the person that I'm trying to, I'm trying to emulate it. I'm trying to imitate. So yeah, I think that this whole discussion would be null and void if we started talking about what race we identified as. Okay, if we started talking like that, I'm sure this whole conversation would move quickly away from just being allowed to feel like you can identify as that. I think that's, you can be anything you want to be in this world, but you cannot be a white man if you are a white person, if you are black. That is what we're learned. That's what we have learned. That's what we will learn. That's what we know. Okay, so but moving forward, you know, now little, because we've been talking about this for the past couple of days, our daily dose of DOS, and I genuinely like, for all intents and purposes, y'all. Just disclaimer. I'm not playing devil's advocate. I just really want to know what is the motivation behind sensual massages if it's not to arrive. Y'all know what I mean. I've never been interested in getting massages by anybody else than my intimate partner. That's just me. You know, I come from a world of journalism and sports journalism particularly, and I know that that is something that is very, you know, physical therapy. Massages are a part of that, absolutely. But when it comes to I guess, I don't know what would say, but when it comes to the world outside of professional sports, even you know, they offer massages, professional massages on sets. Again, that loosening up of tension and all of that, I do think that that is all still very much intimately motivated. So our hubby came upon a video the other day of someone in another, I guess another country though, but they had actually tracked down. Yeah, they had tracked down their wife, and their wife was in fact having an affair with her masseuse, and he ended up killing the masseuse. And you know, I want to get into that. So you said we need to stop going to see masseuse.
No. What I'm saying is this sensual massage.
Yeah.
Cheating.
Okay, but this is what my thing is in general. Okay, so because like I said, I've never been into massages. Never have. They just never interested me. I've always been like, let's just get to what we get into. I don't need you. I don't need you talking about something that you wrote down. But you know, I mean, I don't need to pretend. And I think that sometimes, you know, we use these as opportunities to pretend that, oh no, it's a professional. And I have an ex that it is a professional masseuse, and he's the one to practice on me. And I'm like, no, you know, we could just get it, let's keep it moving. But he was actually at a particular parlor that he was going to, it was expected that he was going to make some movements and make some passes. And the women, you know, of the envelopian race, they offered more. And when he refused to take that because he thought, you know, he was being set up, but it was like a catch-22 because either way he was being set up. You know, you take the money and you do the extra stroking and rubbing, and pretend like you don't know that you hitting between the lips a couple of times, and in between the cheeks and the softness, and doing the nipple. You know, if you play dumb, you know, they're giving that extra they're giving that extra tip. But if you don't, then they take that as and like I said, because they are of the envelopian persuasion, they took that as an insult. They took that as an insult. Their pride and their ego was hurt, and they went ahead and they filed charges. And so we maybe that is where also my dislike of the whole industry is rooted from. But like I said, even before I was with him, I never was really interested in them. They sound kind of corny. It sounds kind of corny, and it sounds like a move that men do in order to get access, but they just they don't want to ask directly for access. So all right, so if it's not a sensual massage and the massage is okay, does that mean like just the clothes can't come off?
What I'm saying, look, if you go to a massage bar, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, therapeutic massage, because there are therapeutic massages. You are fully clothed.
Therapeutic.
Nah, you're fully clothed.
Oh, and where?
This okay. First off, when I was doing therapy for my shoulder, when I had rotator, I was doing surgery for my surgery. Mm-hmm. There was a masseuse there,
right?
And now excuse me personally, I didn't do it because my thing was, look, I want to get in and out of there. I was just doing this for the what's the name? I didn't, I was good. Mm-hmm. But there was a masseuse there. Everybody was always fully clothed.
Okay.
I think old boy was in shorts, and not his underwear, but like shorts,
yeah,
like his shorts.
I got you.
And a tank top, basically like how I'm dressed right now.
Right. Okay.
And that was it. Like, she did her thing, and he left. Mm-hmm. So there was no expectation of happy ending, any of these things. That's a massage.
Okay.
Now, with these sensual massages, like, okay, so if a dude go, to one of these little jab spots,
yeah,
and he get that happy ending, did he just cheat on his wife?
Yeah, I said.
Okay,
this, I said that.
All right, so
I never disputed that it wasn't cheating. That's not what I disputed. I disputed that because you said, you said again, your response was, man, women better stop going to these masseuses.
Old boy, he banged the old boy.
Right, but but your response,
and he did himself. That was crazy. But,
your response wasn't, man, men better know how to talk how to notice the signs in women, or
because you know why? Because when dudes be going to these massage parlors to get these happy endings, it ain't, well, the women need to do this. No, it's y'all need to stay out of them spots.
I don't know if that is like. No, I don't think this is the same, because I haven't heard of too many. I haven't heard of any. Like, I've even heard of men shooting up massage parlors with happy endings, or happy endings are given. But I haven't heard of too many women that have gone in and like started beating on the women, or killing nobody. Right. So
well, okay, so because the women don't react the way and I mean, like, come on. That's rare anyway.
It is.
Like, that's rare.
But I have heard of multiple times of somebody opening and shooting it in massage parlors, and not the men ones, but women. That's actually one happened in Atlanta just last year,
really?
Where the guy, he shot up one of those.
The chick was in there?
No, she didn't work in there. He was. I don't even know if he was a customer. He thought they were in there doing, lewd and lascivious activities, and he was just like, they'll need to be around. He was like a zealot.
Oh, so he's a Bible thumper that just went.
He might have been, like a Bible thumper, but I don't know if he was attaching to religion. But I know that was supposed to be the motivation of him.
All right, well, see, that's something different. They ain't got nothing to do with who.
But I'm saying, even with that's still happening, okay. But the response, like I said, I'm going off of that response. It's not that there was not a hesitation of a dang, that dude's crazy, or what have you. It was, these women better stop going to these masseuses.
I mean, listen, I'm gonna say this: men are always gonna react differently than women, as far as like with what they feel is cheating, whether she cheating or whether she's not. If you feel he cheating and he ain't all the way there, he a little imbalanced, or he just can't take the fact that another man is touching his woman.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a violent reaction. Women don't necessarily react as violent as men.
Not necessarily.
I didn't say it doesn't happen.
Yeah, I'm just saying not necessarily. I'm agreeing.
Some women kind of do some crazy violent stuff over the dudes, but I think I think it's more likely, or there's a greater chance that a man is going to react violently when his woman is cheating.
But don't you think? All right, then I don't necessarily. This may not be about the masseuse. This may just be about the imbalanced man.
Maybe.
Right, but your first
maybe
response,
he's imbalanced because he found out she was cheating.
I mean, usually somebody's imbalanced. That's just what they are.
Well,
yeah, that's not. I mean, of course, everybody has triggers. No pun intended.
Yeah. Okay, check this out, right? So when a woman starts acting irrational over her man, right? It's yeah, she's crazy, but what did he do to make her like that? Right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So
accountability.
Same thing. What did she do to make him like that? Like this might it might not have even been about the massage thing. It could have been just the fact that she was cheating.
Right.
Right. And it just so happened that this was the guy she was cheating with.
Right.
And it's also possible that this is not even the first time that this has happened.
Right.
Because for you to go,
all of that is definitely. Hey, Cooking. Thank you so much. Hey, Cooking with CER, Sir Senior, y'all. All right, so Sir Senior, we're talking about sensual massages. Can your wife get one? Okay, so then my question is this: what if is it just the fact that it's a sensual massage? Is it the fact that what makes the massage sensual? What makes the massage borderline or cheating? What makes it cheating? I'm asking for a friend.
What makes it cheating? I don't really know. I can't really answer that question. It's kind of like when old boy said I don't know the difference between I can't explain the difference between art and porn.
You just know when you see it.
I just know when I see it. Mm-hmm. Same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Sorry. I don't know what that is. I think it might be okra string. How sensual we talking? Passionate Bliss. So welcome back. Okay, so that's what I want to know.
Happy
I would sensual. Love to happy ending sensual. He said. Yeah. I would, but this is what I said because I know a gentleman that does massages. And he doesn't call himself a masseuse. He calls himself an energy technician, something like that. Clothes don't come off. That's totally optional for the client, for the women. Whether they want to get undressed is up to them, but he could do it with him on. Cooking with Sir Cia said, "Oh, let me put these up here. Oh my gosh, I ain't did this in so long. I don't forget how to do it up here. From me, yeah. But she said I can give no one a massage because even when I keep it platonic, it makes them out of pocket. I think it works both ways personally. I don't want my man going to a masseuse, and I don't want to go to a masseuse. I want if I'm going to be touched intimately, I definitely want that to be by my partner who's already with me intimately, and that's just something that even I never even understood. Like I'm not going to lie here and be like, well, I'm not a jealous type or I'm not a possessive type because I am. But even the profession, it just didn't make sense to me. I don't want to give somebody who I'm not intimate with that type of energy. I just don't. and I don't want to receive that from someone that I'm not interested in. Yeah, same as a man going to a prostitute.
That's the only point I'm trying to make.
But that wasn't. It's not that. That's the point you're trying to make. I'm saying that there's level to it. Like there's levels to it. There's levels to it. You said clothes coming off. So I'm saying what makes sense.
Oh no, because okay, like
yeah.
For example, I told you about the therapeutic massage.
Right.
There are therapeutic massage. Like there are certain things that you do when you're going through rehab, chemotherapy. But when them clothes start coming off and them oils come out,
yeah,
and them lights get low, and there's all this low music, nah, you cheating. Yes, absolutely.
Just because the lights got low?
Nah, because and it's the intent. If I'm sitting there in physical
right,
therapy,
like what if I'm going to a masseuse just to because there are certain things that you can't do, you know, and I want to get a professional. Like there's certain things that are going on with my body right now that you can't do. I can't go see a professional masseuse for that.
Who's this? And I'm being in the room.
I don't think you need to be in the room.
You don't need to go there.
I don't think. Y'all, come on. I don't think he needs to be in no room.
All right, well, listen, I'm going around the corner to that jab spot.
That don't have nothing. You just said.
My hammies hurt.
No, but I'm serious here.
I'm serious too.
You are not. You're changing it up.
No, because
you're changing it up.
Why?
You just said we just had this conversation last night. There are certain things that you cannot do. There's certain range of motion that you cannot have. And I need some professional work done.
So why can't be in the room?
Because sometimes when certain and that was my feet. I may moan, and I may feel like I have to be constricted because I'm like, dang, he's here. I don't want him to think it's good. I don't know. I don't want him to think certain things. Good.
I know the difference between your moans.
Okay, well, good. How about if it's a female masseuse? I don't know. Maybe I think I could have a female masseuse. She said, "How about if it's a female masseuse?" Yeah, she's asking you. See, what's that face? What's that face?
What's the difference?
Oh, it's not a difference.
No, it's sensual massage. Sensual massage.
No, it's not a sensual massage. I'm saying that she's saying, "Can I go to a masseuse?
She be a female?
Do you need to be in the room for a female massage?
Yes.
Masseuse? For a female masseuse, you need to be in the room?
Yeah, because women don't be acting crazy. Don't make Kroger's parking lot.
That's not
Kroger's parking lot.
Again, we're talking about a professional. So you think that she's going to be getting out of pocket as a professional masseuse?
Now, we just talked about this yesterday. What makes a professional professional?
They get paid to do it.
All right then.
So what does that mean?
So, listen, somebody rub on my body and I give them $10. They're a professional at that point.
Your masseuse is a female. I like that. I honestly have never really, like I said, masseuse, one way or the other, have never really interested me. So I never really thought about getting a female or a male masseuse. But yeah, I think I do need some work done.
We find somebody.
You gonna find somebody for me?
You can find them.
Okay. Okay, I will find them.
Yeah.
I will see who's professional, who rub these feet, and you
go to a foot doctor for that.
No, foot doctors do not do massages. They figure out how to rebuild arches. They do surgery. They don't want to be sitting around rubbing nobody's feet.
So you just want a foot rubbing, right?
No, I want to construct a professional foot massage. Yes, I want to put.
Okay, so if it's a foot massage, then why I can't be in the room? I understand. All you're doing is rubbing on your feet.
Yeah, because like I said, certain spots, just like yesterday, even when you hit certain spots on my ankle, I was like, that they felt really good.
Okay, so you think I don't know the difference between your moans?
I don't want to be I don't want to have to feel like I can't moan and you're in the room. Like I just don't want that. I want to be free. I don't understand. That is not being free.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, I'm be in my phone anyway.
Yeah, be in your phone, and you don't have to worry about being in the room. You can just be in your phone elsewhere. Yeah. Moving right along to the next daily dose. Hand and Stone.
Wait, what?
That's a salon, right? Not a salon, a spa. Isn't that a spa? Hand and Stone, that's a spa. Yeah, I like I said, I just I've known plenty of couples that they get them together, they get them apart, what have you. I just like I say, that hasn't really been my interest of like relaxation, but I need some professional work. I have been having this problem with my feet for like maybe about 2 months. I think I might have plantar fasciitis. My sister has it, runs in the family. Yeah, I'm familiar with the spa. Okay, but we're moving on to the next topic, the daily dose. Um, what does Dos Das? Oh, it's two of us. That's our last name. That's Dos is our last name, and
Dos.
it's two of us. Dos Das. It's two of
Wait,
us.
is that in the title somewhere?
Yeah, daily dose of Das. And maybe
Oh.
Dos Das is from so if you're on TikTok, we are Dos Das Mukbangs, even though only one of us is usually contributing to that account. Guess which
I
one?
don't have access to that.
Guess which
Kick
one?
me out.
Nobody kicked you out. Devon, why would you even lie like that?
I just out of the blue.
Plus, who kicked you out? Who kicked you out after you added on another account, correct?
It was your account.
No, it was your other account.
That account been there.
The blue, the red, the other.
Yeah, I just changed. No, I just changed the profile. But that account been there.
Then why would you think I kicked you out?
I don't know because it was just dead and one day it was gone. No, you know what happened?
You gonna stop lying. I don't understand why you're getting on this thing and lying to these people. Anyway, add your daily dose of DOS so we can get on TikTok.
I don't know what it was.
Because I'm tired of it. Okay, so then I'm gonna go with another one of mine.
Yeah,
somebody yesterday, it's cool. Somebody yesterday.
Oh, smelling?
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody yesterday said.
Okay, check it out. So look, I grabbed a shirt, throw the shirt on. I'm like, the hell?
What the hell?
Yeah,
what the
hell?
Hell? Wow.
With my smell.
Wow.
I smell the shirt. Wow. Smell like her. Now, I was under the impression the shirt wasn't worn. Obviously, it was by you.
It wasn't worn. It wasn't worn. I hadn't worn it.
There's no way that shirt came out the laundry smelling like that.
Mm-hmm. I hadn't worn that shirt.
What did you do? Wash it in the oils?
No. Y'all went to wash. I didn't even go to wash last with y'all. I haven't worn that shirt since you washed it.
It don't even matter.
Since the last wash.
The shirt smelled like coffee.
But see,
right? Okay. No, now look.
Cause exactly what I told you
what's
gonna happen. It happened. Okay.
She gave me this look when I went and took the shirt off and put a different shirt on. Because I didn't want to walk around smelling like a woman.
Why wouldn't you if it's your woman?
It doesn't matter. It's still a feminine smell.
Nah, I think it matters.
Here's my thing. For the same reason, right? So look, the other night. The other day, whatever she did have.
That's different.
She had me soap.
That was different.
I got a bar of soap. And she said, I don't want to smell like a man.
I don't want to smell like a man. That's different. Because we were about to go to bed, y'all. We about to go to bed. I like being, intimate, early. Because I'm getting up early.
You wash, you throw your oils on. It's gonna overpower the soap smell.
No, y'all. The base of it smells very like it smells like that. Those ocean wavy. Those.
Yeah,
it smells very commercial manny. It doesn't smell like, it doesn't smell like him. He has a different smell than when he's like, it's like the soap and all of that. Like it wasn't like Old Spice or Brute or anything like that, but it still was like commercial manny.
This is a soap
wasn't
that
like
I had never used before.
It was a gift. It was a gift.
Yeah, like I used body wash. This was a bar soap. So,
yeah, it was a gift and he offered it to me. And I just, like I said, and also too, a little bit of that was like, that was a gift for you. It wasn't really like a gift for me. And it was a commercial. It was very, even though I think it was Bath and Body Works, it was their male line, but it just wasn't, it felt like commercial.
So you think somebody
like my oils are blends, but this is what I told him. Mm-hmm. I told him, see, I told him, I said, babe, why wouldn't you want to smell like me? I get stopped all the time. He's there. I get stopped all the time about how good I smell. And it's because like I blend my oils. Like I don't just put on one particular oil. Like I blend and I blend at certain points. So like people you get a different like kind of scent.
Today we was in what, Dollar Tree or something like that?
Yes. We were at the Dollar Tree and the cashier was like, "What are you smelling?" Yeah,
it smells so good.
What am I smelling? Yeah, and I said just yesterday he didn't want to even put on a shirt because it smelled like me, and she was like, "Why?" And that's what I said. Said yeah, because that smelled good, and that's what I wanted him to know too. I said, it's a compliment that your woman smells good, and then other women will still compliment you also, because women always compliment me. Like they're gonna compliment me also.
Okay, first
men
of all,
do too.
It's a very
it's mostly
very
women.
Feminine smell.
It is. It's a lot of pinks, y'all. It's a lot of pinks.
Pink rose, pink coochie, pink nipple, pink kiss.
Stop it.
It's a whole bunch of pink stuff.
It's a lot of pinks.
Look, what I'm saying is, it's a very, very feminine smell.
It is. It is.
I don't want to smell like that. Instead, I want to smell like a man. It's supposed to smell. We are not supposed to.
You don't need to smell commercial.
Now, one morning.
You were at work.
I leave, go to work. Right? I'm either on the ladder. I'm doing something. My man's like, yo, smell like Courtney.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that? I don't understand.
I'm on the work site.
So what?
You know the jokes that came after that?
So what? And so you always telling me not to worry about what people think.
No, but I'm saying, I got the bob and weave. I got to shoot back now.
So why is that the same? And then also too, like you said, you had a great. He doesn't want to incite another dude.
And you know what? That's another thing too.
You had
when I smell like a female, you may send the wrong message, and then then I gotta pop somebody because
he had a great excuse. It was cold, so literally we were bundled up very tightly morning.
I did something like, don't judge me. I like to cuddle, and then there were some jokes, and then the session started. You know how me and Jay get down.
Whatever. I still say it's a compliment. And if my man smells, just like I said, we were going to bed with the whole soap thing. When we're going out, there have been plenty of times where I have smelled like you, and I don't complain. I'm not like, oh, I gotta put on all my scents because I smell like you. I always put on my scents anyway, but I don't do it to like not smell like you. That's what I'm saying. I don't mind when they're waft.
If you smelling like me because we leaving out, it's just we rolling around.
Yeah, we roll around.
And I don't mind. So if you smell like me, then I'm smelling like you. But this is not after
a roll around session.
This is not after a roll around session.
So what? We were about to start our day.
This is me pulling the shirt.
We were about to start our day.
Yeah, but this was me pulling the shirt out of the drawer. And I'm like, yo, why is this smell like this?
So what? I still say so what? All right. Y'all, we have about 20 more minutes. What's your daily dose of DOS, babe?
I think that was it.
That was it? Those were both mine.
Those were both yours?
Yeah, they were both mine.
What was mine yesterday? Oh, the cop thing.
The cop thing, yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking about the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even have one. I didn't even think about it, to be honest.
Well, you can't not be thinking about none.
But I mean,
because these are going to be every day. Y'all, I want y'all to know I have literally dropped the ball these last couple of months. I want to get y'all trust back. I want to get y'all here again. I want to get us back here talking, engaging. You got one? So every day we're committing to this. And this is helping us because even like today, I ain't even gonna lie. It was like about 3-4 times. He was like, well, when we gonna do this? Because I introduced this to him on the 1st. And I was just like, yeah. And so he was like, okay. And so then yesterday, we rolled it out, and it was a whopping about 7-8 views. I think we even hit double digits. But I was like, I deserve that. Maybe I deserve tank style, I deserve that. You know, I've dropped the ball with being able to connect. But today, like 3 or 4 times, he was just like, when we gonna do this DOS? When we gonna do this daily dose? When we gonna do this? And I'm like, yes, it will hold us accountable if we're saying we're gonna do it every day. So we gonna do this every day. So this is what we gonna do. All right. So what's your daily dose?
It actually kind of ties into
and make it good too. Don't be talking about
nothing. No. Come on, let me do that.
Whatever.
I'm not on your accounts though. You know, mine. I just go. You know. Anyway, it kind of ties into your first thing with the you know, Rainbow Gang.
Okay.
So there's this thing. Like it's not even like a new phenomenon or whatever. But I've noticed that women scream and holler like there's no men around, there's no good men, there's no this, there's no that. And it seems like every chance they get, they fist pumping and promoting their gay friend and their gay friends. And that whole scene and that whole now, how can you scream and holler? There's no men, there's no this, there's no that. But you promote what you promote. And then when they running around twerking right next to you while you twerking, and then the dude that you had your eyes on got his eyes on the dude you with, there's no good man. Maybe if y'all stop promoting it, stop pushing it, maybe you find a man. Because them good men, them real men, they're not gonna be around when these dudes just twerking. Trust and believe that shit. Trust and believe that. They're not gonna be nowhere around with you and your gay friend twerking.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I really have something to contribute to that per se. I've had a lot of gay friends, a lot in my lifetime, but none of my gay friends weren't twerkers. They weren't twerkers. They weren't, you know, I will say most of them were not. One of them definitely was. And my mom always warned me about him. And when I was about to marry my first husband, I had to file a police report on him because he had tacked some very explicit pictures of a porn star that resembled my ex-husband, and he was it was a gay porn star at that, and he attacked them up on my front door. He had literally like what they call it, TP. He had literally made my whole front door. Basically that's when you went out, that's all you saw. And he was doing it to be mean, and he was doing it. We were out on the outs at that point in time. And so I've seen him a couple of times since my adult life, like in my adult life rather, post college. I didn't talk to him for many years. I didn't go back home for many years. So it wasn't even a chance I was going to run into him. But yeah, I did. I've encountered him about 2 more times, and he gave me an apology. He did. But it was years later, and it was actually years later. It was a year after I had already gotten divorced, and he apologized for that. But that was always very, very disturbing that like I said, we literally grew up together, and he was just very nasty, very mean, when it came to certain things, and when he felt he was wronged or what have you, he lashed out in a number of different ways. So yeah, we don't.
Let me ask you something. Did he know about that?
Who?
Or what?
My ex-husband?
Yeah. Did he know that happened?
Yeah, but he wasn't in town. We were married, but we were still, because remember I got married my senior year. No, he was already in Philly. He was already in Philly.
He's better man than me. I've been first thing smoking. I'd have beat the dogs.
For what?
I'd have beat the dogs out of it.
For what?
Just on GP. Look, you was in Florida.
Because what would that? Yeah.
Oh yeah, they
what would that have solved though?
Listen, here's the thing.
Yeah.
These dudes like that get away with that shit because you let it slide. If we stop letting these things slide, when they step over across that line, you got to put them back hard.
But babe, like I didn't talk to him for like literally another maybe 13 years.
It don't even matter.
He wasn't invited to the wedding.
He wouldn't be able to come to the wedding. He was invited.
Oh, you meant he wouldn't be able to walk?
Listen.
Yeah, this was literally a week before we got married. So a couple seconds I said, yeah, we were married. No, it was a week before. So we got married my senior year in school. So literally, we got married and I went back to school. I went back to school to finish out.
This is not,
so
yeah. Listen, these guys do these things. They say the things they say because jokers is afraid they're gonna get hit with hate crimes and all this, and all this other stuff. But here's the thing, though. As men, we gotta stop letting these things slide. You gotta stop letting it slide. Because what happens is, once you let them cross that one line, there's another line. They're gonna step over that line. They're gonna keep going and keep going and keep going. And then
but that's what I'm saying. Like, there was no other line.
No, there was no line with you.
Mm-hmm.
I can guarantee you he did something worse to somebody else. I promise you he did.
Yeah, he did. He probably did.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. They just keep going and keep going.
Yeah,
and keep going.
He used to do things like that.
Listen, if your man's them had punched him in his mouth and broke his shit, I promise you he thinks twice about doing some other foul stuff. I'm telling you.
He might have thought twice, but I don't know if he would have not done them. Yeah, because that's just the way he got down. That's the way he got down.
It's about respect.
Yeah.
Like either you're gonna respect me or you're gonna fear me. Either way, I'm good with either one.
But again, like literally, I moved. Like you said, what would have happened, and maybe him not doing it to somebody else. Yeah, exactly, passionate bliss, exactly, and that's really what. Thank you. Like she said, you can't just be punching people.
Yes, you can.
But that's besides him, like I said, I wasn't friends with anyone that was like, out there like that. The type of guys that I usually befriended that were gay, they were type of guys that if they said they were gay, you were like, oh, okay. But other than that, it could have gone either way. I had a business partner.
Got a bug?
Yes. But I said, I don't know, actually. It looks like it might be a C too. But I said, I had a business partner and we were just having a conversation one day and I said to him, well, like that would be, I said, no, I'll leave that to you because I'll leave that to you to decide. It was some female that we're talking about. And he was just like, well, I'm gay. And I was like, actually, I did it. But thank you. But even in that, as my business partner and as a male, I remember it was a night that I had some type of event at my home. And there was this other gentleman that he knew was interested in me. And I knew the other gentleman was interested in me. And I was not interested in him. And so there was a little uncomfortable tension. And my business partner made sure that he put on all of his bravado.
Man,
yeah, to just make the other guy know, no, you're not going to be just kind of hanging around. When I leave, you need to be leaving. And actually what happened was he had to go to work. And he was just like, well, Courtney, I'm going to get ready to go to work. Y'all can walk me out. Like he was letting the guy know you ain't gonna sit up here in the house with her and still be like, cause y'all, it ain't gonna be like that. So even in that, there was still, it was still some level of kind of protection. He was not a twerker. Still is not a twerker. And some things we still just don't agree on, no longer business partners, but he wasn't. It wasn't like, I was never like, ooh, girl. It was nothing like that at all.
I'm not saying all these dudes is like that. That's not what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
But the ones that's extremely flamboyant.
Yeah.
And, all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the ones that's always out in the forefront.
Yeah.
These are the ones that's always pushed, and their friends be the ones that ain't no good men around. Okay, stop hanging out with the flamer.
Yeah.
And you'll be fine.
I agree.
Because anywhere with these dudes hanging out, dudes like me ain't gonna be there.
I think that
we ain't gonna be in those spots.
I don't want to be around that shit. I think there is some truth to that, but at the same time, too, and this is what I always get on you about as well, babe. You don't realize that a lot of these men, they're not trying to be no good men either. Like they ain't listen, even if she didn't have a flamer friend, they ain't trying to be there.
You right.
Come on.
You right. I'm not defending these dudes, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. But this is what I find from you. And I would definitely like to see I guess equal opportunity or a little more appreciation of things like that, because you'll speak about some of these topics, most of these topics, with like it's just a myopic point of view. Like just how you did with the masseuse, you're like, oh, these women better stop seeing these masseuses. It wasn't like these men need to, but it's nothing that these men need to stop doing. Like what? But these women need to stop going to see these masseuses.
Okay, check this out, right? Yeah. So old boy comes in, right? Bangs dude.
Yeah.
Paces a little bit, hits him again to make sure he's dead.
Yeah.
Walks about 5 feet away, puts a gun in his head, kills himself.
Yeah.
Now the chick standing in between, she got a dead husband over here, dead lover over here.
Yeah.
Now here it is, because of your choices, 2 dudes is dead. Now, I'm thinking, old boy did that. Like, okay, I'm gonna kill your lover. Let me kill myself. And now you got to live with the fact that 2 dudes is dead because of what you did.
Again, to me, now, that still goes to the mental incapacity.
Oh yeah, he was
yeah,
that shit nuts.
Right.
But
that wasn't the first statement.
First of all, if you kill yourself, it's something like that doesn't go without saying.
Yeah, because that
doesn't go without saying.
No, because guess what? It did go without saying. That's why it goes without saying.
He killed himself. That's why it was like he banged himself. Like
that wasn't the first thing you said was that. Oh, this dude is batshit crazy. It was y'all better stop seeing these. Y'all better stop going to these sensual massages.
Know who you've been married because if you listen, want massage. I mean, they ain't gonna kill a dude. Beat the hell out of them.
But again, like I said, that don't have nothing. Once again, it's nothing from you to be like, okay, well, learn how to give the massages. Learn how to intimately connect with your woman. Man, you better see what your woman into. Like that's what the energy is. I don't think it should be like, oh, y'all better, these men better get with it.
Because
it's like
if I'm running around getting these happy endings, then I mean, like, I'm just a cheater. I'm just a piece of garbage.
I don't think so. I don't think a lot of women feel like that. A lot of women do feel like, what am I not providing? A lot of women do not feel like, oh, this dude is just a cheater. I mean, if they do feel like they're a cheater, they think that they can change it, if anything. But they feel like, there's something that I can do. There is something that I can do, and I think that's with most women. At least that's what has been my experience. It hasn't been my experience that most women that are cheated on, their first inkling is that, oh, that dude is just a dog, he's a cheater. For lack of a better example, most women just think that men are going to cheat anyway. So that's just a part of that. It's not like they're like, oh, they're like, oh, okay, that comes apart with it. But I think for those of the other side that don't think men are just out here cheating, they're thinking that there's something that I can do so that he won't cheat on me. There is something I can do, and I think if you're honest with yourself in this, that you have enough women friends that. Yeah, you have enough women friends that I'm sure that's more. That's I think that's more than enough. Like women friends, relatives. I can't imagine that you've never heard that from a woman saying, you know, you never thought that they thought that, okay, they weren't measuring up and they could be doing something different. Or did they just go with the...
Have you seen the women in my
family? Not the whole family, but yeah, I mean, I've seen some.
I mean, like you. Okay. Like, do you see who raised us? What? Listen, if those conversations or those words was being spoken, it was never around me.
Got you.
So I'm gonna
not me either, but like I said, I've had enough girlfriends and I've seen enough, like, you know, like little shows and whatnot. Like I don't have
besides,
a lot of
you
female friends.
You've been around me way long enough. But no, somebody says some shit like that. I'm like, what? You don't shut your, like, come on.
It doesn't matter if you say it. And see, this may not be a right example because, like you said, you're very much a man. But women do, you know, they feel insecure about that. They feel very insecure about being cheated on. They may not say that to you, but women talk like that to each other. They feel very insecure about being cheated on.
So again, like these conversations never had in my presence.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, don't be stupid.
Yeah, women internalize that. They take that personally. They take that, like, you know, they're insecure about that.
Who said I can't go around punching people?
Passionate bliss.
So passionate bliss, you tripping because I can't.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Not even.
I will go outside right now and punch somebody.
You won't. But yeah, I think that when it comes, you totally will not. You won't. You will not. But I think that when it comes to these type of situations, like it's very, I won't say never, but it's very seldom like you talk like that when you're reflecting on something, but in the moment you're very much like, you know, oh, what these women can be doing. And I'm like, you don't understand, and I've told you that before too. You don't understand that this same frame of mind is what you be telling your friend. Oh, dude is crazy for thinking like this. But here you are, for thinking that, oh, these women got to kind of fix it, like they need to be better. Like, but you'll tell your friend, oh no, this man needs to be stepping up. Like you'll get the experiences and you'll have where you've given that advice. But then when we just talking and we're just talking back and forth, it sometimes, I won't say sometimes, a good number of times you're not like, oh, these men need to step up. You'd be like,
I've said that many times.
Again, I didn't say that you've never said it. I'm saying that
you said
a lot of times,
a good majority. Like
I said
always,
a good amount of times.
98.9% of the time.
I didn't use it in no absolute terms.
This is what your energy just.
I just said a lot of times, like it's some, but when and that's another thing too. When I'll bring up examples where, you know, your man's in them are these situations, you're like, kind of like that's just them. But I'm like, the same thing does happen.
Well, how you know I ain't like, yo, you on some bullshit? I know I ain't say that.
Because you don't.
Because I've said that a couple times to a couple dudes.
You may.
Like, you may. Some bullshit.
Yeah, and I don't discount that. I just it's a very fine line, I think, between you giving that, acknowledging that, and having to be in a moment with somebody and being able to speak about it, like generally.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
So now,
that's what I'm saying.
Now,
yeah.
Let me see.
Right. This is a good point that Passion Bliss said. Mostly I hear men claiming that's the reason they cheat. Right. Because they're like, their woman isn't doing something at home. And they might convince her if she has a drought, and they might convince her if she had a drought at home. Right. That's what I'm saying. That happens more often than.
Let me be comfortable. My chair is breaking down. I don't know if it's your chair or my chair. We kind of tangled.
I think that's true.
I don't know. That doesn't really matter. Listen. All right, I'm about to break man code. All right, so.
Do I need to lay on the floor?
I don't know.
I need to lay out.
Y'all,
I be loving Thursdays because y'all. Okay, so we ran a pantry and a self care room out of our home, and it's the last day of the week for it. So I be feeling like Thursdays or Fridays. Y'all be talking some of the 3-day weekend. I got one all the time.
So look, let me tell you something. I'm
about to relax.
This excuse. Well, if I would get it at home, I wouldn't go out and get. That's some bullshit. That ain't legit.
It may not be legit, but what she's speaking of is what I just spoke of. That is what they say, right? So
listen, let me tell you something. The baddest bras, the sexiest bras that do the most freakiest stuff in these bedrooms, get cheated on. She probably does everything under the sun and everything under the rock, and she's still gonna get cheated on. If a dude is a cheater, it don't matter. He's gonna cheat. Cheat is cheap. Rat's rat. This is what happens. So that she ain't doing it. It's just that an excuse.
So that's what I'm saying. Like you can say that now, but then you say, oh, but if he's running around at the at going to the happy ending place, that's
he's cheating. I never said he wasn't.
I'm saying that's because that's who he is. That don't have nothing to do with a woman
I never said that.
No, you didn't, and that's the point.
So what are we talking about?
That's exactly what I'm saying. When you said, "Hey, old boy, need to stop going to masseuse," I think it's the same as saying, "Oh boy, need to stop." He shouldn't have been crazy. Like it's the same. Yeah.
Okay,
it's
again,
the same. It's the
what
same
did she
vein.
do to make him crazy?
It's the same. It's the same vein. Just like
Same
that's
vein.
what I'm saying. That thinking is the same place when it's just like men say,
"Well,
this is what I'm doing because this is what she's not doing, and this is what's making me go and do this."
It's the same.
It's the same vein.
It's the same vein as okay. What did he do to make her crazy?
And again, that would be my first response. My first response, if something popped up, I'm not like, oh, that dude should have known better. I'm like, yeah, girls get crazy like that. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't have been like, oh, dude. When I'm like that, like dude should have known. It's like because a lot of dudes I know like crazy women, and it's a saying. It's a saying about this, as a matter of fact. Okay. Oh, self-employment rocks. Yes. So we run a pantry, a free food pantry. People can come pick up, anything, staples. They have all types of. We have all type of things that they can pick up for their, for their food for dinner. They have. We get frozen meats. We had a deep freezer donated, and we had a full-fledged commercial style refrigerator, and so we keep beverages. We have like I said, fresh produce, frozen meats, and we have non-perishables and perishables. So we have like canned goods, box meals, dry beans, things like that, and they can come pick those up up to 2 times a week. And we're open Monday, Thursday. And then we also have a self-care room where people can come and pick up, toiletries, feminine hygiene products, toothpaste, oral hygiene products, toilet paper, things like that. So yeah, so that's what we do. And that is, I'm like the director of, I manage my own little center. And at the end of this month, that's what I want to tell you too. At the end of this month, we are going to, for Labor Day weekend, we are rolling out and premiering our camp out, our camp packages. So you are not that far passionate. You need to come on over and spend Labor Day weekend with us. We're going to start it off with a beautiful blue moon ceremony, sound bath ceremony, kicks off that Thursday night / Friday morning. And then we are, the grounds will be open for camping. So people can camp out that Friday night and Saturday night, and camp closes on that Sunday. So if you have, Labor Day plans, you can still go, elsewhere for Labor Day, or you could, like I said, spend it here with us. spend the day, but we only have a 2-night camping opportunity that for village members. Now, if you are a non-member, you can only come to the cookout, which is that Saturday, and you can get information about becoming a member. But yeah, all right, we're excited. We're excited, and we're that we have the opportunity and the property to offer such we have the space to offer such services and offer this type of recreational getaway fun. So we have our own pond, beautiful, foliage, deer, rabbit. It's beautiful. It really is. We are very excited. We are in Athens, Georgia. We are in Athens, Georgia. If you want more information, you can definitely hit up the website. I'm going to drop the link here. Oops.
Wait. Say that one more time.
Yeah, that's right.
You signed off?
No, I'm still on.
No, I was now talking about the live. But I thought we was going live on your channel.
Okay, but I don't have that to get the StreamYard thing. I mean, just either or, I don't have the StreamYard though. That's your.
I thought you were going StreamYard on.
Okay, so that is the website there.
On IG.
And we also have.
Okay, so right.
Yeah. No, you can't.
Okay, we still on?
Yeah.
All right. So what we can do is
Okay, and so those are both of the websites. And you can go to either one to get more information. But we are located in Athens, Georgia.
We'll email you the
we're about
and then we'll go from there.
3 hours from South Carolina, so I guess about 4 from North. But we're about 3 hours from South Carolina.
We bust that at you. Should be in about 15, 20 minutes.
All right, bet. Well, I'll talk to you guys shortly.
All right, man.
All right, peace, brother.
Bless you.
So this is kind of like what we're doing, and we're hoping that at these particular gatherings, because we're building a village, we can have more discussions about building relationships. We are planning something really big for February, so it's going to be great because, as y'all know, that we're in a leap year. So we have an extra day in February this year. So February 17th actually falls on a Saturday. So we are looking, it's the Saturday after Love Day. But most importantly, we have an extra day in Black Love Month. And so it's 29 days this year, or next year rather, 2024, as opposed to the 28 days. And so we want to take advantage, and we want to do something really special for that Saturday. And it's going to be for couples only. So it's going to be a nice couples staycation retreat. So it may not be overnight as we, we're not so sure people want to be accommodated in the cold, because it's still kind of cold during that time of the year. But it's definitely going to be some sensual massage exercises for you to do with your partner, couples yoga, a nice brunch, couples only. So it's going to be really fun. So I'm sorry, no poly couples here. No poly couples here. If y'all are a throuple or a quadruple, and y'all just enjoying y'all self, please enjoy y'all self wherever y'all enjoying yourself. We are doing the twos here. We're gonna do it like Noah had to do it, y'all. We're gonna take them by two.
Just what it sounds like, a couple.
We're gonna take them two in twos. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, so on both coloronly.cafe and p4r.today, you can see the information regarding the super camp out cookout weekend. Passionate. Now, why you want to get into that? Why you why you want to ask the questions like that? We are we are we are we're already in discussion with doing something very special, having an event actually for a Bridging the Gap brunch. For we're doing something with the queer community here in Athens, and we're setting up something that is for that. The couples event in February is not something that we have planned for that, but we have something that we're setting up with an event of some sort
and
with
that
the
brunch,
with the brunch.
The Bridging the Gap.
Yeah, the Bridging the Gap.
We're not sure
or bring
yet.
your own brunch.
We're not sure yet, but that might be live on the tube.
Yes,
We're
that's
not sure
true.
about that yet.
Yeah, we're still getting the details together for that.
Right.
But yeah, if we can, we would like to have it actually documented, and it might be live. So, and we are still taking interest.
Several platforms at one time, at the same time.
We are multiple.
Yeah. I said several?
Yes. Yes, we said several. It's
just
multiple.
We about to be a multiplex.
Multi-streaming. But we want to, we're still accepting invitations for people that are interested in being a part of that. And that is a Bridging the Gap brunch. That's going to be literally our premier BYOB, bring your own brunch. So it's like a kind of like a potluck, and everybody's coming with their seat at the table, and they're 2 cents, okay, and their tea. Ooh, might be bringing some tea too. So with that being said, though, y'all, we're gonna jump off.
Jump out tonight.
Yes, tonight we're gonna be. Well, you can check back in on here, because if you want more daily dose of DOS, you can check back in tonight. We're gonna be actually speaking about the significance of Black villaging and intentional communities on Brother Palmetto Star. Y'all know my favorite brother God. Okay, not my God brother, but my favorite brother God. He will be on his show tonight from 11 to 12, but it will be streaming through here. So please make sure that you tune on in. And that is tonight at 11 p.m. to 12 midnight. So if y'all still up, rock with us, and we'll see y'all then. But until next time, yep, y'all know, keep it colored. And y'all glowers, I didn't see nobody throw their glowers up. Now y'all done lost me all the way. Y'all ain't throwing no doses up. We gotta say, get your daily dose. Get addicted. Get addicted. Y'all better throw y'all. You said good night, so you ain't gonna be back tonight. You already gone, huh? Passionate. Please, if you can, check back in tonight. And y'all continue. Y'all have y'all glowers ready for next time. So we gotta get our Glow Nation back. But y'all, we hope to see y'all back soon. And thank y'all so much for tuning in today. Peace. Deuces. Our doses.